Yo, what's up, brother? Now, I want to talk about something interesting and I found kind of funny. There's this kind of online culture with fitness at the moment, and it's like if you're a man that's under 200 pounds, which is roughly 90 kilos, you're not a man at all unless you're over 200 pounds, sort of thing. And I'm not going to get butt hurt, right? Like, I'm genuinely not. But I wanted to make this video to kind of clear some shit up, essentially, right? And I know these people kind of say it to like trigger people that are kind of like me pretty much, that are natural and stuff like that. That I'm clearly not 200 pounds. I'm 80 kilos, so I'm literally 10 kilos off the 90 kilo threshold, right? But I'm not butthurt. I know I keep saying that, but I just want to set the record straight. As a natural lifter, unless you're 6'6", yes, you could be lean at 90 kilos completely. But the average man is under 6 foot, right? I am 6 foot, and my genetic potential, right? I've done like on it this online calculation of this trusted dude. I think it's by I don't want to get his name wrong. I can't remember. Maybe I'll put it in the editing. But essentially, at my height, the biggest I can be at a good percentage body fat where I look good, which is 10% body fat roughly. The biggest I can be as a natural is 86 kilos. All right, which is 4 kilos off, the threshold of, 200 pounds of, you need to be 200 pounds or you're not a real man sort of thing. Now, the reason I have a problem with this is because it's extremely misleading to young men, right? Young men are going to hear this. They're not going to understand that it's a bit of tongue in cheek and it's a bit of a joke. And they're going to be like, well, I'm not good enough unless I'm 200 pounds. I need to start taking steroids. I need to start taking SARMs. So they're going to screw up their health just because they feel inferior to some internet culture. And I think it's extremely important that as a man, you make health your number one priority. Now, if you want to take steroids and all this kind of stuff and SARMs, I'm not your dad, do it at your own risk. I do not endorse it, but I'm not going to tell you not to do it, right? I personally am not going to do it, nor do I want to do it, right? I do enjoy longevity, looking good, feeling good, etc., etc. But as a natural man, and the reason I have a big issue with people bulking up in the traditional sense, eat as much food as I can, force feed till I'm sick, just so I can maximize my gains in the gym. The reason I have a huge issue with that, along with, you need to be 200 pounds as a man, is you're gonna look fluffy. You're gonna look unflattering, quite honestly. You're not gonna have the cuts. You're not gonna have the abs. You're not gonna have the chiseled face that all women are drawn to. I don't care if it's the most feminist woman in the world. Women are biologically attracted to men that are lean, because the reason for that is because men that are lean, they signify health. And obviously, for a woman's offspring, meaning her kids, to survive the longest, she's going to want to mate or partner up with a dude that is very healthy. That's why women find handsome men attractive. And the reason they're handsome is because they've got good facial features, because they're lean. You can see the facial features. And this might be a bold claim or a controversial take, but I would suggest that most men are actually good looking if they drop the body fat. Now, I'm sure there are some men that even if they do get lean, they're not going to be, Mr. Handsome. I get that, right? I'm not the most handsome dude out there either. I get that. But what I am saying for a man is it's essential to stay lean. Not too lean where you're being silly and you've got no energy. I don't recommend that, but I'm talking in the 10 to 12% body fat range. That level. And people will be like, yeah, but bro, I don't want a man gain because I want to maximize muscle mass and blah, blah, blah. The truth is, bro, I've never bulked. And I've built an incredible physique. So for those people out there saying that you need a force feed and you need to start bulking up and blah, blah, blah to gain muscle, I don't think that's true at all. Now, if you've got aspirations to be a bodybuilder or a powerlifter, then don't listen to my advice. I'm just some 20-year-old kid that's jacked, right? Don't listen to me. But for the men out there that just want to feel good and they want to look good, like aesthetically pleasing, you do not need a bulk man. As long as you're getting sufficient protein, which is 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, you're eating enough calories, maintenance or just slightly above maintenance, and you're training hard and focusing on progressive overload, and you're getting good sleep and etc., etc., you're gonna have amazing results, and you will not need to bulk up where you look unflattering in the face, in the physique, where you can't even see the difference between your bicep, your tricep, and your shoulders. You know, that's a red flag if you're a dude. If you do not have definition on your body, that is a red flag. Now, I know that might offend people, but it's the absolute truth. Men aren't designed to be these fat, unattractive people. We're designed to be warriors. Look at all our ancestors. The men you respect are in amazing shape. The men you respect are in amazing shape. Think about Julius Caesar, or, Alexander the Great, or all these kind of guys. They were in amazing shape. They were warriors. So just to wrap up, bro, if you're under 200 pounds, you don't need to feel insecure or inferior to those that are over 200 pounds. Because more than likely, if they're a natural athlete, they are going to be, at a high body fat percentage at 200 pounds. There is no way a natural is going to be 200 pounds and 10% body fat, unless he's like 6'5" or 6'6". As a natural, it is absolutely impossible. It is absolutely impossible unless you are tall, right? So anyway, bro, that's it for this one. I just wanted to clear some shit up that, look, I know these people just say it as a bit of tongue in cheek. I understand that, but I think it's sending men down the wrong road of taking steroids, of severely altering their health just for some random number on the scales. Oh, I'm 200 pounds, bro. Let's celebrate. Let's go to the club and let's pop a bottle because I'm 200 pounds. No, bro. You don't need steroids. You don't need to be 200 pounds. You need to build the physique that you want. And if you want to be 200 pounds at a high body fat percentage, who am I to judge? Go for it. But I would suggest, and maybe I'm wrong, but I would suggest that most men out there literally just want a jacked physique. They want definition, they want a decent amount of size, and they want good proportions. That's what I'd suggest. So anyway, bro, take care. I'll catch you on the next one.